Hi there. I was gonna start singing. I can't even lie. Don't know why. I just kind of felt a song in my spirit. But good morning. Hi. Happy Tuesday. My name is Breona Winn. I'm your digital host of Talking TVL, which is our preview show to our lifestyle show, Tennessee Valley Living. Every day at 11 a.m. is when that airs on our station WAFF 48. I'm so glad you're here today. We meet here for Talking TVL every day at 10 a.m. And I just give you a preview. What did you miss the day before? What is happening today? That is my job, and that is what we're going to do today. So without further ado, let's get started, shall we? I'm going to, if you know me by now, you know I love a good tour of our website. So let's show you what you all missed yesterday. Abby Stockard, she was crowned Miss Alabama 2024 over the weekend, so we got to sit down and talk with her. Well, Peyton did, and she's just so sweet, so kind, so pretty, so many accolades. So go back and definitely watch the full interview of her sit down with Peyton. Oh, right here. Okay, she was talking about how she performed a contemporary dance to You Say by Lauren Daigle, and how her grandma helped her find the song for that right before she passed. So that was just so sweet. And the fact that she won Miss Alabama, I think that is precious. So shout out to you, Abby girl. That happened yesterday. We also talked to Brittany Benjamin about the effects of social media on children and teens. Again, I say, if you watched yesterday, I told you The Social Dilemma on Netflix. Great documentary. Talks about the dangers of social media. I think everybody needs to watch it at least once, just so that you have the information if you don't already. Just saying. So we talked about that. A lot of interesting tidbits. I mean, social media is linked to a low self-esteem, anxiety, depression, cyberbullying, and harassment. If you ask me, I think kids, I agree with Brittany. She said that kids need to probably have social media around the age of like 14, 15. I think that's a good age. I think that's fair. Just because the internet is crazy these days, if you let it be, but for the most part it is. And you definitely, as parents, need to monitor what your kids are watching. So there was that. And then also our lovely lemon and lavender girly Brandy came and showed us 5 must-try all-natural summer essentials. I told y'all about the konjac sponge, and Peyton got to feel that on air yesterday. A little just exfoliating sponge situation. It was cute. I think I might get myself one, especially like for, are they called like pumice stones, which you use for the bottom of your feet. Hey, everyone needs a good exfoliation here and there. So there's that. And I won't tell you all of it because, hey, come on over to tvliving.com and you can read more into detail about what all you missed. But that was that. And let's talk about what's happening today. We are going to sit down with UNA Director of Fraternity and Sorority Life, Annalie Rossi. She's going to be in studio to talk about bid day at UNA, recruitment day at UNA. Look at these girls, so fun. And just kind of talk about the process of what it's like to join a fraternity or sorority. Talk about the Greek life history as well and some of those rich stories that come along with it. So their primary recruitment dates are going to be August 30th through September 2nd of this year. So if you know any students or upcoming students going to UNA, University of North Alabama, and they are interested in Greek life, you make sure you watch the show and then send the link to them so that they can watch the show as well, so that they know what information they need to gather. And so if you want more information now, go to @UNA_CPH on Instagram for more information about UNA's Greek life. Okay, Chef Abby, none other than, she's so much fun. Chef Abby from Raphael's Kitchen. She's going to be in studio today to show us how to make blueberry scones and honey bourbon butter to promote her Baking with the Stars Patriotic Scone and Trifle class this Saturday, July 6th. So that's going to be fun. Let me show you a little close-up of just some of the people in her class. I keep telling myself that I want to go to one of her classes. I know she does pasta making for sure. and desserts and all those things. I was on her website the other day. No, not the other day, maybe like 2 weeks ago. And she had a pasta making class that has caught my eye recently. So I think it's just time for me to sign up and go. And if you want to see how she makes her scones and honey bourbon butter, make sure you watch the show today because that's going to be so much fun. Okay. Fireworks. Why is there fireworks on your screen? I'll tell you why. I will be sitting with Peyton today to tell you lovely people of the Tennessee Valley of the Tennessee Valley area, places that you can go to see fireworks. So this is going to be exciting. I'm very excited for this. I won't say too much because you have to watch the show on at 11 today. So make sure you tap in. I think it'll be a fun conversation. Lots of bam, 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 lots of fire, okay? I'm excited. I think it's gonna be fun. I literally went to go buy some USA earrings, and then I saw a headband as well, and then I saw a dress as well, and the shoes, all at Target. It's my favorite place to shop. Shout out to Target. So it should be a fun, patriotic conversation, if I do say so myself. So make sure you tap in at 11. Okay, yesterday I told you all about Sounds of the Valley. What is that? It's a series created by producer Shanika Wright. She's a producer of our show, and she is highlighting local Huntsville, Tennessee Valley talent, artists, musicians, producers, all the things is what she does. Yesterday I showed you her episode with Alex Banks, great saxophonist in the area. Today I'm going to show you the episode of Sharona. I'm not going to say too much, just watch. She is very talented.
The Tennessee Valley is home to so many great things, from the mountain views to the great culture. But one thing you can also find here is the most talented people you'll ever meet. And I'm sitting here with one of them, Miss Sharona Henderson. You have been a part of just so many aspects of the music industry, from on stage, performing, to just behind the scenes. And now you're using your craft that you've learned over the years, and you're helping the new generation of artists in this area. Just tell me more about Heard First Huntsville.
Okay, yeah, so Heard First is like my brainchild, my baby, but also it's been formed in community. You know, for me, I'm like, what would happen if we created a culture of creatives, not just singers, but we have interior designers, set designers, videographers, photographers, you know, some of everybody. And we got together and said, we're going to help to create the cultural diverse brand of Huntsville. Mm-hmm. We have over 30 plus different creatives on the team, whether they're songwriters, like I said, or anything else. At the forefront, though, you see a few artists that we put out an album last year called the Teal Album, which was a compilation album of the sounds of Huntsville. So all of that has become what Heard First is, to create that sound that the world will hear, that you'll hear first in Huntsville.
As far as just like more music opportunity, how has it been just for you, like since you came back, and then seeing how it's grown now to like, okay, there are so many opportunities for musicians to put their work out there?
Yeah, it's twofold, right? We have a lot of artists coming in, like the music economy is growing, right? And then it's still the other side of like, what is the sound? What is original music? Mm-hmm. That's why we focus so much on original music and building the original sound. There's still difficulties there. Our artists might sing R&B or hip hop or whatever. We're still limited on venues, and I think Huntsville is learning to bridge the gaps.
How do you juggle like all of these different avenues as far as your career goes, and also you're a parent, you're expecting?
Yeah, so there's the second one's on the way. Trying to answer your question, I don't know. No, with community, with village, the same way you're doing it now. Mm-hmm. When you have the right people around you and you're honest with where you are,
right,
and where you need help and what you can't do, it becomes easier. You know, a game we used to play maybe a field day where it's two people and they link arms, and they both leaning back on each other trying to stand up at the same time. Like, you can stand up when you shouldn't be able to stand up if you got the right person you're leaning on. Because I've been there where literally it's like there's nothing left. I'm crying. I have nothing left to give. I feel completely talented but under-resourced. Like, things can turn around. Everything can turn around in an instant, and that's either for your good or your bad.
So, Sharona, what song are you performing for us today?
Oh man, let's hope I get through it without crying for the people. No, this song is called Summertime. I actually wrote it about my son and being scared of like, I hope I don't fail you too much here. But I love you, and I hope at the end of the day you'll know how I feel. And it's also a country song, which apparently, is very popular in the community right now.
Not the first one.
It came out in September. No. It's a lot of us, but for sure, I actually write more country than any other genre. You just doesn't always hear me sing it, but this one sounds country. And I'm really excited about doing this. And Aaron Stapler is going to be joining me on guitar, doing the acoustic version of that song.
I love
Summertime on the Heard First Till album. All right. There's something about your smile that makes the clouds go away. Something about your touch that brings the sunshine after rain. There's something about your laugh that melts the coldest hearts of sing. You're the best unexpected gift God's given me. And I hope that I don't fail too much, and over time you'll see you've always been the best part of me. Like jumping in an old lake on a hot steamy day, riding in a truck bed as the wind blows my way, just like grandma's kisses when I fell outside. You remind me of the best times, just like summertime. Something about your eyes that makes the sun seem to dim. There's something about your voice that makes the birds sing their hymns. And even when you get on my nerves, you're sweet like honeycombs. You're the most perfect creation I've ever known. And I hope that I don't fail too much, and over time you'll see you've always been the best part of me. Like a cold glass of sweet tea on a hot steamy day, riding in a tire swing as the wind blows my way, just like grandma's biscuits fresh on a Saturday. You remind me of the best times, just like summertime. And I hope that I don't fail too much, and over time you believe you've always been the best part of me.
That song just, I close my eyes, I hear that song, and I feel like I need to be in the back of a pickup truck with pigtails on, eating some biscuits in the middle of Oklahoma in the best way. I feel like a character on the Hannah Montana movie. Ooh, that just hit my soul. It just touched me. It warmed my entire being. And it took me back to when we first saw this air live a couple months ago, and I was listening to this song for like a good 48 hours. And when I say listening to the song, I mean rewatching this interview in that portion where she sings, because her voice is amazing. She's so beautiful, so pretty. So shout out to you, Sharona. Today's episode that is airing is going to be of Aaron Stapler. He is a local producer, a local songwriter, and a local musician. I'm excited to hear his story. So if you are as well, make sure that you watch the show today at 11. And that is going to do it for today's episode of Talking TVL. thank you so much for listening. Make sure you watch the show at 11 and tune in to everything that I've talked about. And we'll run this back tomorrow. See ya.